Alright guys, so the way the video starts is that I am trying to play with Tilly to get him to land on the playpen that I bought, the play area, play gym, whatever you call it, and he doesn't like it. So I'm working with him with Millet, and I noticed that his sinuses are a little raw. I looked it up, he's got no discharge, no sneezing, nothing like that, so I'm assuming it's irritation from the amount of dust. I've been having to keep that room closed because of my cat. He is psycho and he will eat my birds. And Tilly and Sammy's cage are top heavy, and I think that he could probably knock them down. We have them zip tied, which I show in the video, but I don't want to risk it. So I turn, the HEPA is on, and I'm hoping that that will, after going back there and really scrubbing down each cage and scrubbing down the room, that it will have done the trick. So we'll see. Hopefully in the next couple of days he'll be completely back to normal. I took a 2 days to get the room clean. I did one half of the room, and then the following day I did the other half of the room. I had to cut it off to cook dinner and do all that, but the other side is now clean. Everything is wiped down, even the walls. So we will see. Vinegar is awesome. I hadn't tried it, not really. I mean, I did, but I didn't. But that's all I used back there this time. And I mean, everything comes so clean. It was really great. So I suggest it. Let's get to the video. I'm gonna see if I can get him to go back over to the toy. If he'll let me, if he'll let me move him over there. We'll see. Come on. Now look what I got. Look. No, come on. Get on up there. You almost had it. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. He's my good boy. So I think that I'm going to have to move his cage back away from the door because a lot of cold air comes in the night. And I think he's getting a lot of it. His little nose looks like it's a little irritated. Could be just digging at it, I don't really know, but I did turn the HEPA off in here for a couple days because it was getting chilly, and it's starting to already get cold in here again. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Come on. Okay. Good boy. Here. Good boy. Good boy. Want this one? You want this one? You better get on. Come on. Good boy. You can do it. Good boy. See all that good stuff at the bottom? Mm-hmm. Good boy. All four of them love Millet. He has been afraid of this for a while now, so the fact that he's setting on it, being a good boy, is a plus. On that one. Can you come up here? Look. Can you come up here? Look. Yeah. Look. Can you come up here? Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. You got it. Come on. No, no cheating. Come on. Come on. Come on up here. Look. Look. Look up here. No, you have to land on the toy. Land up there. Go on. Look. Get on up there. Good boy. Good boy. I'll give you more in just a minute. There. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Oh, no, no cheating. Oh, yeah, that set us back. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Come on. Good boy. No, looky here. Gotta get up there. Good boy. He was not letting go of that piece. He was not letting go of that piece. That was his. It belonged to him. Look. Come on. Good boy. He hesitated. No, you gotta stay on my finger. No, no. Come on. Right here. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. I'll get you another one. You just stay right there. Can you come to me? Come on. Come here. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Huh? Who's my good boy? What are you doing? You can hold on to me. Are you cold? What do you want? What do you want? You okay? It's okay. Here we go. Good boy. He's messy. Sammy and Wasabi don't waste a whole lot, but he's wasteful. That's a whole ball right there. It is. It's a whole one. Hey, look. Come here. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Hopefully the more I do with him, the more he'll get the swing of it and he'll actually stop wanting to hang only on my shoulder and want to go other places. Yes. You want one? Good boy. Wasabi really wanted one and he was quite mad that he wasn't getting one. So I gave him some. Come on, you can't be so good boy. See, it's not so scary, is it? That's not so scary. No, it's not. What are you doing? Oh, stop it. So one thing that I noticed with Wasabi is he would try to run from us when he was this age. So we started like reaching out and kind of getting him fast, which was a mistake and we shouldn't have done it that way. We should have just worked on it with Millet like I'm trying to do with Tilly, because now he doesn't want you to touch him at all. He'll let you hold him and he'll sit on your shoulder and he'll love your face or whatever. Not me right now. Anyway. But he will. But he won't let you touch him. And that's my fault because I didn't correct it in the beginning. I didn't say anything to anybody because that was the fastest way. And I was always afraid our cat was going to get him. Well, now we keep the bedroom door closed. We keep this little heater going in the summer, in the winter. But I don't know what we're going to do this summer. Come here. What do you want? Good boy. I don't know what we're gonna do this summer. As far as like keeping it air conditioned without the cat getting in here. So I'm gonna have to figure something out with the door. The babies just, I don't feel like they're ready for, stop. That's enough. I don't feel like they're ready for the cat to be lunging at their cage, and their cages are, you know, not as durable and heavy as Sammy and Wasabi's, well, now Ash and Wasabi's cages. So I don't want anything to happen and the cat to pull the cage over and me to lose one of my birds. So I really need to sit down and think about what I'm going to do this summer. So yeah, I better do that. He just loves to fly, I think. He gets scared. Stop it. Okay, so I noticed around Tilly's nose there's some redness, and the others aren't like that, so I'm assuming something's going on. He's not sneezing though. There's no discharge, so I think it's just irritation from the dust. There are 4 of them back here now in a closed room. I'm gonna clean down their cages really good with vinegar and water, and clean the cages from top to bottom and see if I can get rid of some of the dust on their cages. I hate that it's winter. I think it would be better if it were summer. I could do this, open the windows, get a lot more fresh air in here, but that's not possible in the winter. So it was snowing outside. I'm gonna monitor him for a couple days and see what happens. Like I said, no discharge, nothing else is coming out. He's not sneezing in any way. I think it's just irritation. So I'm gonna clean really good. I'll probably wipe the spots off, get him in a, well, hello. Get him in a, wrapped up in something and wipe his nose really good. Keep it all clean. What are you doing? You can see they're a little bit red. And it wasn't like that. I don't think it was like that yesterday. If it was just the start out of it and I didn't notice it. So, gonna clean really good and see what happens. I'll be back. Getting ready to clean all 4 of their cages. I already started on Tilly's. I am to Ash's cage now. Tilly's is completely clean. I have decided that I'm going to go ahead and take off the seed guards from the cage that Ash is in and the cage that Wasabi is in because it holds a lot of dust. It lays on it. And yeah, it keeps a lot of stuff from hitting the floor, but it's also harder for me to get under there to clean them without taking them off, and I'm not going to do that every single time. Sorry, my mom called. Anyway, I am hoping that cleaning everything, and I didn't realize how dirty it was underneath the guards. I never really looked under it. I just wipe them off and I go. So I was keeping newspaper at the bottom of their cage and in the tray at the bottom. I'm only going to start putting it in the bottom of their cage instead of putting it in the tray, just to see if maybe that might help instead of having 2 places, and then I can just come in here and wipe out the bottom and go vacuum it out or whatever. We'll see. Alright, so I got Ash's seed guards taken off, and as you can see, it's really dirty under there, so they really did need to come off. I think it'll stay cleaner that way. As of right now, I'm almost done with Ash's cage. I'm just pulling pieces out and wiping everything down really good, trying to get everything nice and clean, and then as you can see, like stuff in there that needs to be cleaned out as well. They're pretty dirty. I wish that I could take them outside and spray them down with a power sprayer. Couldn't think for a second. That might get them, well, it would get them a lot cleaner. But I can't do that because there's no doorways that are big enough in my house that will fit these big cages through, so I just gotta suck it up and just scrub them down. Hopefully at some point we can put a patio door in our kitchen, our dining room, whatever part of the house it is. And then, no, stop. No, I want to keep that. So like I said, I'm almost done. And then, I'm going to switch over to Sammy or Wasabi. I don't know which one. They both hate when I clean their cages. Chili, stop. They both hate when I clean their cages, so we'll see how it goes. He won't stop chewing on the things on my neck, and it's driving me insane. I'll be back. So their cages are done. They are very clean, top to bottom. Everything's good. Fresh water, fresh food, all of that. Still not done. Still have to go and clean those two, which I am now dreading. So I'm gonna take a break because I did not realize how dirty their cages were. That was some work. And then I'll be back. So I went ahead and waited for my husband to get home because I had to cook dinner and all that stuff. And my husband removed Wasabi's seed guards. So in the morning when I get up, I will come back here and scrub down Sammy's cage and Wasabi's cage. I'm not gonna do it tonight. They need to go to sleep. It's already dark outside, so I'll finish it tomorrow. Okay, so I'm back at it this morning. I'm getting ready to clean Wasabi's cage, and then I'll move on to Sammy's cage. Sammy's chilling up top while I do it, and Wasabi is right there. He loves to taunt the babies. I'm gonna scrub down everything really good, and I'm probably gonna take out some old toys that I don't know how he still plays with them. I mean, they're pretty messed up. And I need to get him a new one of his favorite one, which is this one right here. He's demolished it, and he noticed that he was getting ready to completely break it, so he stopped chewing on it. This is Quaker life. Loud screaming, obnoxious noises, and dust. All the freaking dust. This entire room is covered in dust. Okay, so Wasabi's cage is totally clean. There are some spots that I can't get, like between the little, well, they're covered up right now, but anyway, between the little grates, like, I don't know how to explain it, just the little pieces that I'm struggling to get. I'm gonna go change the water, clean it, and wipe it down again. But for now, it's clean. And I cleaned all the poop out of his hut. So I finished up Wasabi's cage, and I moved on to Sammy's. Hers was a lot more twists and turns to get in up underneath all this stuff. This is I think it's the You and Me cage. It's for cockatiels, but it works really well for her. The only downside with this cage is that we had to zip tie it to the bottom because it doesn't attach to the bottom. It just sits there. And we've got cats, so that's not a good combination. So this one is zip tied down, and Tilly's is also zip tied down, like heavy duty zip ties, because his doesn't attach either. These ones are like heavy duty. Ain't nothing knocking this down. Our cat would have to give it a long go. We need lots of cats to knock these ones over, I think. So, I don't know. Okay, so all done with Sammy's cage. Everything's been moved out. Everything's been vacuumed around. Wiped the tables and stuff down. Moved everything around. It's all clean. I even wiped down the HEPA filter. And I took a damp dust mop with vinegar, not with water. Don't want my walls to get moldy. And scrubbed it down really good, which they hated thoroughly. But it's all clean now. Everything's sparkly. Let's see how long it lasts. I give it 2 days. Tilly is happy with his clean cage. And Ash is happy with his. He's hiding next to one of his favorite shoe toys. How you doing, bud? Hi, baby. And Sammy and Wasabi are over here. Sammy's really upset, so she's not come off the corner yet because I was walking around with a dust mop, so she hates me right now. But still clean. They're both happy, and I put some millet up there for them, and he's chewing on it. Hopefully she gets a piece before he eats it all. And that's it. Everything's clean. We're all good. If you guys like the video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. ding that bell. You guys have a good day.